Racing, and we're going to have our career mode part 2. So it's been a little while since our first did this game on our series here. This will be time number 2. Part number 2 here. So we only ran 3 races in the opening, and it will be 4 races. Trying something a little new here as far as the live stream of this game goes. You guys are going to end up hearing my voice here in a couple seconds before I get started. And the reason being is because I'm trying to make sure the volume is right on this one, because I didn't really like at all how the volume was the last time I tried this. Okay. 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 So we're going to get things started off here.
Buckle in tight. This should be a great race.
We're going to get things started off here.
There we go. It's green flag racing time.
And we are green. Green flag is going to be in the air.
There we go. It's green flag racing.
Okay, yep. So green flag racing in the air here. Dirt Series. We are underway. Tony Stewart Sprint Car Racing Action Career Mode part number 4. Quick slide job there, just trying to get around these guys. Don't really know the names too well in this series, but as of right now, we are in the Midget Series. Top 5 make it to the feature here, so we don't want to have to run in that B main. We're going to try to get it done in this 8-lap heat race as we're running in heat number 2. 3 wide for the short moment. Look at the speed that we've got in this car, though. Could be looking for our career best finish over the course of the night here. Of course, we got to make the feature first, diving it in really deep into turns 3 and 4. We currently are in the final transfer spot. Frank Martinez, though, going to get on around us as we quickly try to go to the bottom of the racetrack now. Off of turn number 4, we're up to the 4th spot. A 3-car battle right now for the 4th spot. Only 2 of these drivers, though, will make it into the feature event. Man, this is going to get tight. This is about to be a race here for 3rd now, as we are slightly gapping away. Contact now through turns 3 and 4. We're up to 4th again. We got a lap car now in between us. Really throwing it in deep now through turns 3 and 4. Trying to catch Albertson, who is in the 3rd spot right now. It's not impossible. If we get to that 3rd position, that'll give us a better starting spot in the feature. Doesn't look like we're going to make it to the dash. Big slide job through 3 and 4. We almost got him that time. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go here in heat number 1. Side by side through the corner. We completed it. He makes contact with us. One more time through 3 and 4. Driving it in really deep now on Albertson. At the line, we are going to get him to 3rd place. And just like that, we're off and running. We are going to make this feature here, and we are going to start 10th. We got a shot for a career best finish here. It's only the 3rd race of the season, but not looking to run for the championship here. I mean, we're just trying to set ourselves up here for season 2 to go for the title in the Midget Series, but the more money we get with the better finishes, the more of a chance it's going to happen. So Corey Clay is going to win Heat 1. Matt Lux finishes second. We're going to run into the feature as well. Ashley Albertson just got past in the last corner. She fell back to 4th. And Phil Flores will be the drivers making it through Heat 2 into the feature. All right, you know, I'm a little more excited now for this main event to come.
All right, everybody, the race is about to start.
Here we go. Green flag is going to be in the air. We are underway for this 30-lap main event. Race 1 on the live stream. Quickly off to a good start here. It looks like not a lot of guys running around the bottom of the track. It's where we're going to be running the majority of the time in this race. Wow. Great wide racing. I do love these short tracks on this game. I just feel like it is the best, I guess, gameplay of the short tracks on this game. And the Midget Series has a lot of them that you pretty much only race on short tracks. Especially the flat ones. Seems a lot more realistic. Oh. I mean, even if we finish in the top, like, 18, I believe, we are going to have a career best finish. But we might be able to get our first career top 10. We are battling hard for it right now. After how many laps will we fall a lap down, though? Because I don't think we're going to finish this one on the lead lap unless we get a lot of cautions. Oh, man, that's a big move. That's going to cost me a lot of time. Just got passed by 2 cars around the outside of us. We were looking so good earlier. We'll see how we go along this longer run, though. It's by no means over. Getting close to trying to pass Henderson back, at least for the 12th spot. Looks like, can't even pronounce his last name. he just lost 2 spots, 3 spots, in fact, through turns 1 and 2. We're just going to call him Johnny because that's his first name. Again, these are fantasy drivers. I would try my best to pronounce the names right if they weren't fantasy drivers. I know when we run those 410 sprint cars, those are going to be, majority of the field is going to be ran as actual drivers. Kind of slipping back as this race goes on. It seems like we're a lot better on the shorter run. And the heat race, of course, was only 8 laps, so that could have been part of the factor there. So we are a lap down right now.
That's an amazing lap.
Just ran our fastest lap of the race, 14.447. It's only a 14 race season as well here, so not a lot of time at all here to try and pick this pace up. Move back down to the bottom again.
All proceeds from today's racing action go directly back into the track for
Only
improvement.
18 laps to go. I mean, these races just fly by. Especially in the Midget Series, only 30 lap features for the brunt of the season.
Any money you spend on our concessions goes directly back into making track improvements. So please enjoy the show and spend what you got.
Yeah, we're easily going to fall 2 laps down, I think, in this one. We stay green, of course.
This race has been a great one. Let's see what we've got the rest
We have had a great battle for 12th with Matt Lux, and we're almost going to get around him there. In actuality, there's no rear view mirrors. We're racing on dirt here, so it's kind of a advantage that we have, that we're able to use the look back cam in the mirrors, because usually there would not be any. Now there's contact into turns 3 and 4 and a ton of heavy lap traffic now at this point. Maybe the lap traffic can slow this field down more and more. Oh, that was a really nice corner through turns 1 and 2. We got a shot. We're catching up to the 10th place driver now. We're into 10th. Oh, contact from behind, and we're sent into the outside wall. I'm not sure who hit us, but that costed us 2 positions on the racetrack. My goodness. We fall another lap down now. That costed us a ton of time. We've now fallen over 2 seconds back from the 10th place driver. On the race, oh, that was my fault. I came down into him there. I didn't see him. We're going to lose another spot. Oh my goodness, there's just contact everywhere on the track right now. Nobody's safe at this moment. 10 to go. Well, 10 to go for us. We're 2 laps down, so really there's 8 laps left. Still looking like we're going to get a career best finish unless something crazy happens here. Tony Stewart gave us a little bump from behind. To go. Of course, we got another live stream coming up later today as well. We're going to have the Truck Series race tonight at Vegas. It'll be the last race in the round of 8. We'll try to finish things off here. We got 7 laps to go. Time to really let this thing loose, see if we've got any sort of shot to get into the top 10 before the end of this one. Built up a gap here from the 14th place driver behind us. About a second behind now. We're definitely catching up to Tate Martz, who is stuck behind a lap car right now. Man, we have been driving really deep in these corners. Oh, Davis now back to 12th. Two to go. Leader not too much further behind us. Oh, so close there. The extra money for every position, man. We are battling hard. Look at us go. So we were 3 wide for a second there for 11th. White flag now, 1 lap left in this race. And the guy that just won the race just got in our way. Big slide job now for 12th. We're not going to get there, so we're going to finish 13th in this one. Not bad. 13th place finish. It's a career best, though. And with each passing race, we are getting better and better. Corey Clay won this race. This is a driver that won our heat race as well. Only 3 guys finished on the lead lap in this one. Alright, so grand total in this race, we get another $3,057 to add on to our total here. Not too shabby. And we'll see what we can upgrade. So I needed to get 3 top 20s within a 5-race stretch. And I ended up getting 3 top 20s in the first 3 races, so that's pretty good. Kenyon County. I believe we go there again before the end of the year, so that'd be nice if we can maybe get our first top 10 when we go there next time. Next race is going to be Prairie Creek. And we'll see what we can upgrade in the garage here. I didn't even realize we could sell parts too. That's pretty cool. Maybe get some money back. Oh, we don't even have enough. I don't know what I was thinking there. Oh, no, we have enough. I forgot we saved after the last race. Yeah, we'll take that. So let's see if we can sell some parts here. Why not? Don't need it anymore. Still got over 3 grand. Try to upgrade our tires here. It seems like we get burned on the longer runs, so we'll try to see what we can do here. 10% sponsored. Get some 2-star tires here. All right, all right. So now we could end up probably yeah, the more contact we make, though, the more we have to repair our car, too, so. Wonder if you could get more money back if you repair the part before you sell it. That might be a possibility, too. Could probably sell this then. $416 back. Oh wow, we could sell a couple of these. So now we got over $2,000 again. Alright, so we're right back to about $3,000. See if we can buy anything new with our engine here. Well, nope, not really. Not anything that would be an upgrade, at least. Got a ways to go to do that. Alright, so we'll just, we'll repair the part then. Okay. So let's run the next race, Prairie Creek. Again, all these tracks are fantasy tracks as well, but I've noticed though, compared to knowing how some of these tracks actually look like in real life, some of the actual tracks, you can definitely tell they took the scenery and the actual track itself, they just gave it a different name for copyright issues, even though it seems like that alone would be a copyright issue, but I mean, you could definitely tell, like, what track looks like the Chili Bowl on here and what track looks like, Knoxville. So we're gonna run some practice laps here. See if this car got any faster. Sure it did. Oh, this is a weird, very weird track here. It almost feels like we're turning all the way around this thing. Oh, come on, Keegan. Get off of him. I don't want to make any contact while I'm in practice. Oh, no. Tony Stewart just pulled up onto the racetrack right in front of us. It's almost a catastrophe. Okay, so we're running some decent lap times there. 10:94 was our fastest lap of the 5. So as we get through hot laps, we'll qualify now, and looks like the fastest time to beat is a 12:37. I don't think we're going to be anywhere close to that. Our goal, though, is a 10:37. Get some bonus cash if we can run a 10:37. I think that's doable. Got 2 laps to do it. ran a 10.94, so it was about what we ran in our fastest lap in hot laps. Ooh, 11.18 on the, so the second lap was nowhere near what we ran on the first. So about equal with our practice times is what we did there in qualifying. And we will end up 29th. One qualifying spot than what we were better from the last race. So we'll see now. Top 5, of course, advance to the feature once again. I feel like we've got nearly as fast of a car as what we did in the last race. Green flag in the air here, an 8-lap heat race. Top 5 advance to the feature. 3 wide on a very tight track here. Corners are a lot tighter than what they were on the last racetrack we were at. Oh my goodness. Almost making contact there. And while us 3 are racing with each other, that's allowing 5th place to really pull away right now. Still trying to get around 6th place driver, so there we go. We are 1 spot back from the transfer spot now. Can we catch him? Kurt Henderson with 4 laps to go. Here we're running him down slightly, but I don't know if we're going to have enough time to get to him. It's going to be close. 3 to go. Kind of driving it in a little too deep there. It's costing us a little bit of time here every single lap.
2 more laps to go.
Seems like we're better in 1 and 2 than what we are in turns 3 and 4. We're catching him. Maybe that lap car gets in the way. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go here in the heat. Henderson being held up big time now. We're going to get close to him, but we're not quite going to get him. And we are going to have to run the last chance race. Man, this is going to be a lot tougher to make this main event. At least we'll have a good starting spot. We'll be on the pole. Tony Stewart won our heat race. So we're going to be on the pole here at Prairie Creek. Well, let's see. Slight bit of nerves here. Top 5 will make it to the feature. 12 laps here to decide it all. And we're already battling for the lead off of turn 1 as Martinez is going to get on by us. Our preferred spot is the inside. We were quickly on the outside. Get these guys back here. Be nice to win this last chance race. Of course, this sets the field from places 21st back to 25th in the feature. Frank Martinez. Oh, contact there with Cooper. The slight bit of contact that we get is putting more and more damage on this race car. Slowing us down over the course of a longer run. Throwing it in there. Got to be content with 3rd, though. Don't want to risk it too much trying to battle for 2nd. Main priority for right now is to make the show. We're almost halfway home. Cooper doing a great job hitting his marks up, but we're going to get under him now. Going into turns 3 and 4. Going to make the clean pass. We're up to 2nd. We're catching Martinez, too, who is also caught behind a lap car right now. Side by side for the lead with 5 laps to go. 3 wide splitting the lap car. Off of turn 2, we get a little loose. Back under us again goes Martinez. 4-car battle for the lead, all within a second of each other. Getting pinched off there between Cooper and the lap car. Brett Cooper now to the lead. Still caught behind some lap traffic, and now we're going to get him right back. 3 to go. Nose to tail is 1st through 4th right now, all within a second of each other. Martinez falls back now. We're caught up by a lap car of Ross. Contact made with him. That's going to cost us some time. And we're coming to the white flag. 1 to go here in the B main. Can we hold on and win it? We're easily going to make the show through turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Here comes Brett Cooper, but he's not going to get there. He's going to fall just short as we finish bumper to bumper to the end of heat race number, or sorry, to the end of the B main. And we will be starting 21st after that B main victory. I give myself credit though, we haven't missed the show yet. So we are definitely getting some good runs in here. Alright. Gonna run this A main. Race 2, of course, of this live stream. Green flag in the air, and we are underway. A 30-lap feature event. Can we get a career best finish despite starting 21st because of having to run the last chance race? A lot smaller of a track than the last track we were at too. Not as wide, they're very tight and packed together. But we're holding our own. Quickly gained 2 spots right out of the gate. Trying to keep our position, of course. And stuck on the outside now through turns 3 and 4. I feel like we're actually better through 3 and 4 when we run on the outside, but through 1 and 2 they definitely have the advantage as we get shot up the track after some slight contact there with Matthews. Oh man, 3 wide right up the middle, really in the gap. I mean, this is great tight racing here, but the leaders are also going to try to get on through, of course. We're already a lap down as we're now in the 22nd spot. Yeah, we're easily going to fall at least 3 laps down in this race. So we don't even have to finish in the top 20. We've already done that 3 times, so we're going to get that bonus cash. So as far as that goes, it doesn't matter where we finish in these next 2 races, but got 10 races to go on the season after this one. And the next 2 coming up on this live stream. Catching up to Matthews, who is in 19th right now, as we run it in deep through 1 and 2. We're going to get around him and clear him off of turn 2 and stay clear now into 3. Seems like we're getting better and better on the longer run here during this race. It's something it seemed like we did in the B main as well. I like that because most of these races are going to run caution free. If not, have pretty long green flag runs compared to the rest of the race. Driving it in deep there on Flores. And we're going to clear him, and just like that, we are up to 18th. Contact there with Martz sends us up the track. We're going to lose the 18th spot once again. Contact with Flores now just in front of us. That kind of shot him way up ahead. Definitely going to hurt our momentum more than what it helped him. Going to be really tough to catch Kurt Hernandez, who was 3.5 seconds ahead of us. Yeah, we are 2 laps down already in this race, and now it's just a matter of can we catch Flores for 18th. It looks like it's going to be the race here, unless we get a caution. Content if we stay green though, because it's really hit or miss, more so than in NASCAR Heat 4 as far as how the restarts are going to play off. Really 50-50 on whether or not I'm going to get a good restart or a bad restart. There we go. We just got around him. A little contact. Wasn't a clean pass, but we did move past Flores for the 18th spot now. So not a career best finish, but I'll take it. We barely made the main event. Had to run the B main, but Oh, more contact. Shooting us up the track in the process. We're only about a half second ahead of next driver behind us is Tony Stewart is now in the lead. So we are 2 laps down still. We might actually finish 2 laps down in this race. I was thinking at the start we were going to finish 3 laps down, but I guess that wasn't the... Oh, no! We get tight. And we're still going to barely hold on to the 18th spot. Only a couple laps to go. Wow, that... I don't know where that came from exactly, as we're now in a dogfight here to hold on to our position. There's Tony Stewart, the leader. He makes contact with us. We wash up the track. We're going to lose a spot. Now back to 19th. Can we get Flores back now? I don't think we're going to. Nope. We lost a spot on the last lap.
Let's take a look at the official race results.
No, this game is not only on PC. This is actually... I'm playing on my PS4 still. But you can. It's only downloadable. You can't get the physical copy in the store. I actually learned out the hard way because I went into GameStop the day this game came out. They had no clue what I was talking about. I mean, I almost felt stupid just talking to them because they literally had no clue what I was talking about. Said Tony Stewart sprint car racing game, and I guess I was like the 3rd person that went in that day asking for it. Just wondering where I found out about it. But yeah, regardless of the fact, you can play on Xbox One, PlayStation 4. Yeah, this game came out Valentine's Day, so 2 weeks ago tomorrow. This game will have came out. It's pretty fun. It's fun gameplay. First game in a series, so you can't expect too much out of it, but definitely a lot of fun. So we've got 2 more races on this live stream for our career mode again here. This is part 2, of course. I don't play much on... I play a lot of NASCAR Heat 4. This is... I mean, pretty much that's the brunt of this channel. Is all NASCAR related. I'll throw videos like this out. I'll probably be doing a couple videos a week on this game here to try and keep the career mode rolling. Obviously, I'm only on part 2 right now, so I'd like to do more of this. But I do race NASCAR Heat 4. I just don't run online too much. My internet is not great. I kind of glitch out, and I kind of feel bad because even though I could be racing somebody as clean as I can, I know it's probably my internet and not theirs that is lagging bad, and then there ends up being a wreck. So I usually don't race online. If I can upgrade my internet, I will be doing more live streams of actual online play, but for the meantime, probably not. But I do have seasons on this game, so if you want to hit the subscribe button, I definitely... Midget Showcase. Okay, so this is going to be our first showcase race of the season. Yeah, well, thanks for subbing. Join the join the party. All right. Okay, so this is going to be our only showcase race today. Look at that, 7,000's the purse. I've noticed the purses are more for these showcase races than what they are for the other regular season races. So I don't know why I went to the settings there. Okay, so what I meant to do was to go to the garage, see what kind of upgrades we can get here before the showcase race. Got almost 6 grand steel performance block, so we'll see if we can upgrade with a new part here. It looks like we can. I really want to save my money though, try to upgrade into 2-star stuff, especially by the end of this season, so not sure if we're going to repair a part or not here. Man, I don't think that's worth it. Oh, man. I don't know if we should purchase that. Let's see what else we can maybe get here. $608 discount. Upgrade with this. So we can actually sell the old part then. And we'll repair this. We'll get back onto this track here for the showcase race. Washington Park. So this is the track that actually looks like the Chili Bowl. Even though it's not actually, I mean, you'll see here in a second. We'll go through practice, of course. I mean, if anybody knows what Tulsa, Oklahoma looks like in January with the Chili Bowl, I mean, this looks exactly like it. I mean, you can't, we're just going to say we're racing in the Chili Bowl, even though for copyright issues, this is, why the game is called, what, Washington Park, is that what they called it? Yeah, so, nevertheless, we are racing here. This is probably my with the midget series, at least. Yeah, we are extremely tight there. Probably going to have to check out of the throttle quite a bit. So what is it going to take to make the main event? We're going to need to qualify as best as we possibly can. The less mains we have to run through, the better. Whoa, a little tight there. Might have to loosen this car. Wow, I did not see that guy coming around the outside so quickly. Again, guys, it's just practice. Diesel Pete's. Whoa, whoa, whoa. On the brakes hard there, almost ended up in the wall. Yeah, we got to loosen this thing up before qualifying. This is,
Let's take a look.
I don't know. It's not looking too good. Like we're going to end up making it to the feature through qualifying unless our adjustment does help. So we're going to, I don't know why I tightened it. I meant to that. I'm glad I caught that. So I meant to loosen the car up, not tighten it. All right, we'll see where we are going to qualify.
It's qualify time.
12:04 is my fastest lap here. Now, granted, that is not on the career mode, so we're going to run nowhere close to that the entire night. 13:20 is the goal. Not sure if that's the pole award, if that's our actual goal here in this. I'm not sure what's going to be faster here, as if I just roll out of the throttle or I get on the brakes. Yeah, this second lap definitely felt a lot quicker than the first. 13:71, going to qualify 27th. Well, we'll see. That's not the greatest. We're going to start sixth in Heat 2. And hopefully we can stay out of the mains if at all necessary. Oh, okay. So, TQ midgets, so cheap. So if we somehow finish in the top 10 tonight, we will have a ride in the 305 sprint. I don't think that's going to happen, but I guess you never know. And then the D main, we get another sponsor if we make it at least to the D main. I think we could do that. We should be able to, I mean, we should be able to get to the D main. I want to make the main show, obviously. Only the top 3 advance to the feature. We are starting 6th. So we got a little bit of a ways to go here. Green flag is going to be in the air in heat race number 1. We have no time to waste on this short track here. 10 laps in heat race number 1. Oh my goodness, I got driven in way too deep there into the first turn. Now as we're trying to get up to speed. Just trying not to make contact with anybody. Everybody running around the bottom. Nobody wants to move up the racetrack right now. This is not good. We're not looking like we're going to finish anywhere close to the top 3 here. But every position we can get, that's a better starting spot through the mains. Of course, remember, we are better on the longer runs. We're picking up speed. A huge slide job there for the 5th spot on Frank Martinez. Not going to get him, though. 7 laps left. I think we can at least get 5th here. We can get a top 5.
We are seeing some amazing lap times out there.
Just ran our fastest lap of the race that last lap. Now he's starting to pull away from us again. Man, I don't know what happened. He is just pulling away from us. Pretty much got 6th place locked down. I don't think Ray Scott's going to catch us at all. He's in the 7th spot, 3.5 seconds back from us. 4 to go now. We might need a caution here to have a chance to even get 5th at this point, but we might even go a lap down. Oh, now we get really tight through turns 3 and 4. At least it lets the leader by.
2 more to go.
2 laps to go now in heat race number 2. And I don't think that front bumper damage we've got from that opening lap of the race helped us at all, so that could have slowed us down quite a bit too. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to be able to make it to the feature. I mean, we struggled in hot laps. We were a little bit better in qualifying, but still struggled, and now finishing 6th, right where we started this heat race. And we will be starting 2nd in the C main. So we got to run through the C main, advance to the B main, and if we advance to the B main, we will start at the rear in that last chance race. So here we go. At least we got a good starting spot in the C main. I don't know what they're going to take here, but maybe the car was too loose. I don't know. We'll tighten it up just a hair. And onto the C main we go.
Welcome to the C main.
Top 5 will advance to the B main. I don't know how this is going to work. This is,
The drivers are coming to the line.
and we're starting on the outside, so that doesn't help us at all. Green flag in the air. We are underway in the B main, or sorry, the C main, 20 laps. Top 5 advance to the last chance race. And the rest will go home early. We're riding right around the bottom. We want to win this race, though. Get the best starting position we possibly can. We'll have to start at the rear of the B main regardless, but here we go, though. This is looking all right for the start. Start alternating the cameras here. I don't know how smart that is to do that, though. Especially because this is the first time I've done it. We're actually running pretty good here. I think we got the right setup, though, after tightening it up just a hair. It might have been a little too loose compared to where we were earlier on. Oh, drove it in really deep that time. What about it? Oh. Little tight off of turn 4. Really big bobble. I think we just got to kind of take it easy here. We'll just try to manage our lead at this point. We still got a long race to go, of course. I mean, the laps are going to fly by, but we still got 13 laps to go.
Any money you spend on our concessions goes directly back into making track improvement. So please enjoy the show and spend what you
We're down to the final 12 laps. About to catch lap traffic for the first time in this race.
More laps to go. The dirt is really flying out there. This race is getting intense.
Do we have the right setup? We're going to have to keep this setup for the B main. But of course, like I said, we're going to have to start at the rear of the B main. And somehow, some way, move into the top however many from that point to just make it on to the next race. It'll be a fun watch, let me tell you folks. And I'll do whatever I can to get into the feature. 6 laps to go. You get around Scott. Now only 6 drivers on the lead lap. 5 laps left in the C main. And at this point, I'm just kind of hoping we stay caution free, because I've got this race locked down as far as the wind goes if we do stay caution free. Stuck behind the 6th place driver right now. Only 3 to go though. Not going to be too aggressive to get around him here. Even though it is costing us time, I just don't think it's costing us enough time. Now we're side by side with him. 2 to go. So the white flag is going to be in the... really tight there through turns 3 and 4. Now the white flag's in the air. 1 lap to go in the race. And we are going to win the C main and advance on now into the B main with a shot at the feature. Still up for grabs.
Take a look at the official results.
Well, now I just got to pray that I make it. We're going to start 11th. So yeah, starting towards the rear of the field in the B main. Here we go. All or nothing now. Top 5 will advance to the feature. I would assume this race is going to be 20 laps as well. And the green flag is going to be in the air. Here we go in the B main, starting from the rear of the field. Can we get to the top 5 and make it to the main event? Quickly zooming down to the bottom of the racetrack, trying not to waste any time. Quickly in a tight battle here. The start of the race, and if we get any restarts, it's going to be the best opportunity to get around some of these guys. We got Martinez just in front of us. Can we clear him off of turn 4? No, we're still side by side for 7th right now. And of course, if we get into lap traffic in this 15 car field at all, That could slow some of these guys down too, but we're slowing each other down right now, racing for the 7th spot. Finally going to clear him off of turn 4 that time on lap 4. So it did take us 2 to 3 laps just to get around him. But he's going to be fighting back on the outside now out of turn 2 once again. And Martinez not going down without a fight as well. Already about a quarter of the way through this race. Tried hitting the brakes there through turns 3 and 4 to see if we gained any more time off of that. I don't think we did. I think that kind of costed us a little bit, in fact. This is not looking good. We got 2 more spots yet to gain here. And we're still losing ground. We're about 2.5 seconds away from the final transfer spot. And a little less than 2 seconds back from 6th. We might need a caution to bunch us back up again. I think there's a big bonus too if we can make it to the feature somehow, but I don't know. Last lap we gained about 1/10 of a second, but it's not going to be good enough. We don't have enough laps left. I should say we gained 1/10 of a second on 6th place. We're still losing ground from the 5th place driver, Shane Kelly. So again, we're either going to need a caution or lap traffic is going to have to get very heavy. We're slightly catching them. 10 laps to go. Again, these longer runs seem to be paying off for us. Of course, if we make it to the feature, that's a 40-lap race as well. Twice as long as these B-main and C-mains have been. Might have drove it in a little too deep through 3 and 4. No, we did get it to stick, though. Do we actually have a shot, or will we run out of laps and make it to the feature? Oh man, might have drove it in too deep that time. I think we're getting a little bit too desperate. For obvious reasons though. It's 7 laps to go. We're running our best laps of the race now. Just don't think we're going to catch him. I think we can get up to 6th. We might need some help though if we're going to get to the top 5. Oh my goodness, we are so close. There's lap traffic ahead too. Contact now as we're racing for 6th. That's going to cost us a ton of time. 5 laps to go. Can we get around Hughes at least? Through 3 and 4, we're up to 6th. 1 spot away from the feature. Oh man, we ran through the C main. We won. We started at the rear here in the B main, but I just don't know if it's going to be enough. We might need more help from lap traffic. 3 laps to go. Oh no, now the lap car's in our way. This is costing us time too. Can we catch Shane Kelly in the 5th spot? He's got 2 lap cars just in front of him. 2 laps to go. He's just less than 2 seconds ahead, but we're about to go a lap down now, which would give us 1 less lap to try and catch him. Matthews is now back to 5th. He is still getting held up. White flag in the air. 1 to go. Driving it in deep now through turns 3 and 4. We're through 1 and 2, now through 3 and 4 for the final time. Driving it in really deep to the side of Matthews. Can we get him? No! Into the wall hard as well off of 4. Oh my goodness. Oh, we almost made it. We were catching him fast those last 2 laps, and we fall just a little bit short. I tried to get it to hold through 3 and 4. We made heavy contact, and we're probably going to have to repair that damage now in the shop. But, oh man, 21st. So a 20-car field in the feature we just missed. Man. that's just a tough break. It's a little disappointing that we came that close to the feature. For a second, I didn't even think we were going to have a shot. We didn't at Shane Kelly, but man, Ron Matthews is really stuck in the lap traffic. Winner of the entire event, Tony Stewart. Oh, man. Again, I mean, we ran in the C main, we won the C main, started at the rear of the B main, and we fell just not only one spot short, but like one corner short. I think another lap we would have had him if we obviously didn't hit the wall coming out of 4, but I wouldn't have ran it that deep into turns 3 and 4 if there were 2 to go, but gained a lot of fans, so we're going to get our bonus here, and we got another sponsor. So a little over 1,200 we're going to get with that bonus now. And we go to Jacobs County in the next race. So we'll see how that goes. Man, I don't think... Next 5 races, we're going to go with 3 top 20s again. I just don't think we can get 3 top 15s when we've only had 1 top 15 through the first 5 races of the season. So we'll go here with this normal one. Yeah, not bad. I mean, we had a good showing. Maybe some of the damage we ensued earlier throughout the course of that day costed us some time as well, as far as trying to... make it all the way to the end. So we got just over 7,000. That's the first feature we've missed on the season, and we were so close. Oh man. We'll go into the garage now, and now we'll see if we can upgrade anything. A new part. I just tried to get some, might be able to repair what we've got, save our money for at least the next race. Oh no, we can move the suspension up to a so we got 2-star suspension. We'll sell that other part then. Get $2,000 back. So we actually got a decent amount of money back for spending that. I mean, look at how expensive, though, these engines are. Man. So we're going to repair. Repair. Chassis. We can move to a 2-star chassis, I think, after the next race. It's doable. Not the next race, the race after. So all of our parts are replaced. So we'll roll into Jacobs County now. This is going to be the final event of our live stream. It's going to be a day race. So now we're going to enter our hot lap session here. Jacobs County. Just trying to build our momentum here from race to race on this opening season of the Midget Series on our career mode. Part 2 of our career mode, of course. Not gonna lie, this car feels really fast. Can't tell if it's that or just the high speeds of the track, because it is higher banked. Maybe a little bit of both. Maybe we can have our best qualifying effort coming up. I think we'll have a good shot at it. Last lap was a 13.02. It's the fastest lap we've run so far. Let's see if this lap will be any quicker. Wow, we got into the 12s that time. 12.96. Turns 3 and 4 now. Nope. Ran in the 13s that time. So 12.96. That's not too bad. I'll take that. And we'll advance to qualifying now.
Let's see what you can bring to the table. It's qualifying time.
So on to qualify.
That lap was solidly average.
13.08 the first lap. Let's see if we can run as quick as what we did in practice. 12.98. So almost. Going to qualify 27th. So we didn't quite run as fast as what we did in practice. But nevertheless, here we go. Number P1 in qualifying was Tony Stewart. And we will be in heat race number 3. So down below in the comments section, how big of dirt racing fans do we have in the comment section down below, if any at all? Got a couple local dirt tracks near us. I have been to One World of Outlaw event at Fremont Speedway, but that was, man, that had to have been every bit of at least 6 years ago now. It's been a couple years since I've been over there for a regular show, but I used to go all the time. Been going to NASCAR races the last few years now, and haven't really had as much time to go over there, but I'll be back again this year at least a couple times. It's like contact into turns 1 and 2. Oh no, oh jeez. That's terrible. Now we got a lot of damage. And that's going to hurt us for the rest of this heat race, and not only the rest of the heat race, but hopefully that doesn't hurt us for the rest of the night. Making heavy contact there into the wall and into the other driver. Not sure exactly who that was. And when it seemed like we were going to have a fast night, of course we got to get to the top 5 to make it to the feature here. I think we'll be better the longer the run, of course. Going to be up to 6th coming out of turn 2. Do we have a shot to get to the feature here without even having to run the B main? Hope that's going to be the case. We're getting slowed down quite a bit too with all this heavy damage on the car, but 4 laps to go now in heat race number 3. Matthews moved to the outside. Remember, he was the guy that barely advanced to the feature on us last time. Can he make it this time? Through 1 and 2, can we clear him? Yes, we do. Big slide job here. And we are going to move up into the position, but now Matthews fighting back on the bottom. 2 to go for the final transfer spot. He's going to slide up side by side into 3. Very tight battle going on right now for the final transfer spot. White flag in the air, 1 lap to go. And now here comes another driver into the mix. No, that was a lap car, never mind. Now through turns 3 and 4 for the final time. We are slightly going to be able to hold on.
The race is over. I had fun. I hope all of you did
Another close battle for the final transfer spot, back-to-back races, this time in a heat race. We will be starting 19th in the main event, and hopefully we will not have that same damage carrying over. Definitely affected our starting spot and our finishing spot here in this race. So obviously got to finish in the top 20 for 3 of the next 5 races. This is the first race in that stretch. Race 4. Third main event we have made tonight. And this will be the final feature, final race of the live stream. Green flag will be in the air, and we are underway. So we do not have the aero damage entering this feature event. So we'll see how far through the field we can make it. 30 laps here to the finish. Running very deep through turns 1 and 2, almost too deep. Don't want to go down that low on the racetrack. Oh, slight contact now as we're 3 wide. Almost wheel hopped up the left rear bumper of the driver just in front of us. And we're right back where we started in the 19th position. We just got to get in a rhythm here. Something we have not been able to do since the drop of the green flag in this feature. The dust bowl here. A lot of dust building up on the racetrack. It is an afternoon race. It's probably got a lot to do with it. And our fastest lap of the race, 13.53. Nowhere near our fastest time we've ran at all over the course of this day. I know we could run better, but we're still just caught in traffic that's costing us a ton of time, of course. Again, we got Martinez just in front of us now. A little contact with him, and now into the wall hard, and we got heavy damage to the right side of the car again. A similar situation to what happened in that heat race. Getting clipped on the right rear, sent straight into the wall. Now this car got very tight after all that damage. This time the brunt of the damage is going to be on the front of the car instead of the rear bumper, and that's going to hurt our straightaway speed a lot more now. So we definitely, over the course of this day, did not take care of our equipment. We're going to have to make some repairs before the next race, and probably won't even be able to upgrade anything because of it. We're back to 22nd now, currently 1 lap down. I'm trying to get the car to turn to the inside of the track. I can't keep it off the outside. That's how damaged we are. I can't even run the bottom. Ran the middle that time, still pushing up the track. It's unbelievable. This is going to be tough just to hold on to 22nd because Kurt Henderson's coming right now. Then the battery disconnects, and now we're back at it. Caution's out, though. Caution's out. Okay, so that saved us. We're 2 laps down in the 22nd spot. So at least the caution saved us from losing any spots. The problem is the next closest driver is a lap ahead of us. So the green flag will be back in the air once again. We have 20 laps to go. 18 for the leaders. Quickly fall back to 23rd. Wow, no, we're back to 25th now. Never mind. I might finish last in the main event. I mean, this car is pushing like a dump truck right now. I can't keep... And now we're just all over the place. I mean, we really got to take care of this car. I know we're racing for every position possible, but really got to take care of the car at this point. $17 laps left. 15 laps left in the main event. Up to 23rd now. A second behind the 22nd place driver there of Carl Erickson. Into the wall again down the front straightaway, costing us a ton of time. We're just getting killed on straightaway speed and the fact that we can't really turn the car in the corners. Hugh's going to get around us for position. Tony Stewart hits us from behind there. He's running in the second spot. Guess we got in his way there while he's trying to run down the leaders. Martinez not having a good run. He's in 18th. I wonder if he's got a lot of damage because we're kind of running faster than he is on the track now. To the back bumper of Erickson, who is in 22nd. Oh, got a little tight again. Can we catch Erickson for the 22nd spot? Again, the laps are winding down here. We're about to go another lap down as well. Already 3 laps down here as we're about to go. Oh, yep, race leader, a little contact with us now. And we are 4 laps down. Oh man, we are just demolishing this car in this race. Really pulled away from Brittany Hughes though. Seven to go. Should say 7 to go for the for us. Now 6 to go, but the race leaders being 4 laps ahead of where we're at on the racetrack right now. We're continuing to lose spots. We got a chance to get Cooper at least, and we're going to get around him. And in fact, Carl Erickson in 21st, who was a whole lap ahead of us. We have caught him now. He's 1.2 seconds ahead, but we're on the white flag lap into the wall again. Can we at least hold on for 22nd? Yes, we will. So we're going to finish 22nd here in the final race of the live stream. An ugly race to say the least here. Pretty much an ugly event despite making it to the feature. We finished 22nd. Probably the worst race I've run majority of the season, if not the worst. We've been in better equipment too. Matthew Hedrick is going to get the win. And that is going to close out this live stream. So thanks for watching. We got more coverage, more live streaming coming up later tonight. That'll be the truck race at Las Vegas on NASCAR Heat 4. And I will catch you then. Hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel and you're watching and you enjoy auto racing in that sense, whether it is dirt racing on this or NASCAR, because we've got daily content on the channel. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, the commentary, etc. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.